Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa man yudlil fala hadiyalah. Asyhadu anna la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarikalah. Wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Fa a'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Welcome to my channel Qsharebd. Qsharebd is a channel of sharing knowledge in order to understand Quran. Today is our lesson 14, Arabic 10 verb forms, part 3. In part 3 we will discuss form 10 and form 9. Let us start with form 10 first, because this form is important for us today. Form 10 is istafala. Istafala derived from form on, fa'ala. From fa'ala we just have to add ista as a prefix. And this fa will take sukun. Then we will have istafala. And the pattern of this type of verb is he asked or he requested something from someone. This is istafala. Now, before going to the main discussion point of istafala pattern from 10 verb, we need to remind the basic verb conjugation, because you may forget or something like this. So I am just revising to understand clearly about this form 10 verb. This is the basic pattern of the conjugation of verb fa'ala. This means he did. Fa'ala is the starting point of conjugating the 3 root letter fa'ala, which is the past tense, means he did. Now what will be the present tense? It will be either yafalu or yafilu or yafulu, any one of these 3. Which one will be true or which one we have to pick? Because we cannot use all of these 3. We have to choose any one of these 3. So which one we will take? We don't know. Why we don't know? Because this is the formula only. Saying the which one we have to pick up. We can understand only which one have to pick up only when we put the real root letter under this past tense fa'ala. Now, for example, we put kataba. Kataba means hero. After saying this past tense verb kataba, then we understand which one we have to take from here. Then it will be yafulu. Why yafulu? Why not yafilu, yafalu? This is the grammarian explanation. The Arabian grammarian told us that if you see this verb kataba, then you have to take this one, yafulu. Like this kataba, the present tense will be yaktubu. Now, if we want to do the same thing for I, this is for he, then what will be for I? For I past tense, we have to add tu after this fa'ala. Then we will get fa'altu, means I did. Then what will be the present tense? Any one of these 3, either afalu or afilu or afulu. Which one we have to take? Because we don't know, because this is the formula only. Now if we put katabtu under fa'altu, means I wrote, then we understand which one we have to pick up from these 3. Then it will be first one, afulu. A similar explanation. Now for this katabtu, we will get aktubu, means I am writing. Right. Now if we do the same thing for this form 10 verb, istafala. This is for he asked, past tense for he. If we want to do the same thing for I, then it will be istafaltu. We have to add tu after this lam. Then we will get for I past tense. So we can write istafaltu, means I ask, past tense. Then what will be the present tense for this I? it will be any one of these three. Either it will be Astaf Alu or Astaf Ilu, or it will be Astaf Ulu. Which one we will take? We don't know. Again, because we don't know the real root letter. This is only for the formula pattern. Now take the verb root letter Ga, Fa, Ra. If we see this real root letter that we have to use here, Ga, Fa, Ra, then we can understand which one we have to pick. According to the grammarian, for this Ga, Fa, Ra, under this pattern form-10, and this past tense verb istaf altu, then we have to choose the middle one, astaf ilu. Now separate this one from here because we have to work on this astaf ilu. This is the present tense for I. I am requesting something. Now replace this gafara instead of fa, ain and lam. Then what will we get? Then we will get astakfiru. This is the present tense for I, means I am asking for forgiveness. Now see the real word sentence example. Astaghfirullah, that we use in our daily life every day. The astaghfirullah means I am asking or I am requesting forgiveness to Allah, or I am asking Allah for forgiveness. You see, this is the Fata Allah. Why it is not Allahu or Allahi? Because Astaghfirullah means I am asking, means I am the subject. The subject always will be nominative case, and it is in the state of Rafa. It will always take Dhamma at the end of the last letter. And the object will be always accusative case, and it will be in the state of Nasuf. It will always take Fatha. That's why it is not Allahu, it is not Allahi, it is Allah. Astaghfirullah means I ask, I request, I am requesting, or I am asking Allah for forgiveness. This is the real meaning of astaghfirullah. Now we will do the conjugation for 6 things: past tense, present tense, common, verbal noun, active participle, and passive participle. As for astaghfirullah, the present tense, past tense, he will be istaghfara, and the present tense, he will be yastaghfiru. The command will be istaghfir. Verbal noun will be istighfar. Sorry. And the active participle will be mustaghfir, and passive participle will be mustaghfar. This is the form-10 verb about. Now let's go to form-9. Form-9 is if Allah. It comes from form-1 again. Thus we have to put alif with kasra as a prefix, and the last letter lam will be double, if Allah. This type of verb used to explain the things related to colors or physical defect. And this type of verb used normally with an adjective that follow the pattern af'al. Af'al is one of the pattern of adjective. This type of verb use this type of adjective. For example, ahmar. Ahmar is under this pattern af'al. This is the pattern for adjective. Adjective has many patterns. This is one of them. Ahmar is the red adjective. This type of verb used for this type of adjective. If we replace this hamara in fa ainan lam, then we will get ihmarra, means to turn red. And for this asfar means pale, and it will be isfarra, means to turn pale. And for abyad, white, then it will be if yadda, means to turn white. And similarly for azraq, blue, and it will be izraqa, to turn blue. This way, this type of verb uses in our sentence. If now conjugate these 6 things: past, present, common, verbal noun, active, and passive. There is no passive for this verb, only active. Now use this verb ihmarra to conjugate for these six things. We will get this ihmarra, ihmarru, ihmarra, ihmarrar, and muhmar. This is the conjugation for this type of verb if Allah. This is the end of our lesson 14. Thank you for